Okay, we're back from lunch. So took about an hour for lunch. What I did during that hour was, first of all, eat. And I did a little sort of recon. I looked underneath the car, kind of inspected, checked out the subframe, what I have to do to get the subframe out, all that stuff. I put a jack stand under the engine so we can support the engine. And I just spent a little time kind of thinking about what I have to do next. And I think what I've decided is I do want to take the throttle body and the part of the intake off and this pipe, just to kind of clean up this area, get that stuff out of the way. And then we'll have better access to the transmission. We still have to do disconnect the linkages and all this, and then we're going to talk about the suspension components. Also, I realized that this whole time the battery was connected. I never disconnected the battery. It is now disconnected, but since I'm sitting working up here, I didn't even see the battery. I didn't even think about the battery. The battery's in the back. So anyway, the battery is now disconnected. I'm hoping that messing with the ECU with the battery connected didn't cause any harm, but that's something that we're just going to have to say, we'll see. We're going to find out. So let's work on, I think we're going to start with taking this off. And I'm just going to keep using this little Milwaukee. This thing is really impressing me here. Those 10s? Those are not 10s. Those are not 10 millimeter nuts. Really? Yeah, really. Are they 11s? They are. Does that mean they're standard? That's weird. Hold on, I gotta know. So let's see, what would that be? Which fits better, a 7/16 or an 11 millimeter? Actually, the 11 millimeter fits a little better. I mean, I would fully expect this thing to be completely metric, but that was curious. Wow, it just zips right off. And there's one more in there. Can I get you? That's a tough one to get. All right, let's see what else I can do. I can get that one off. That one's a 10. All right. What do I got to do? I'm going to get a little. Let's go with a little 1/4 inch swivel and an extension. And then where's my, now I gotta find my 1/4 inch ratchet. Where'd it go? I mean, it's not like I don't have one. Where's that little sucker? Guy disappeared on me. Where is it? Oh man, I just put my finger in a big old blob of grease. Here it is. Just had it over here on the bench. All right. So we're going to see if we can get it with a long 1/4 inch. Boy, that one's really kind of hiding back there, isn't it? There it goes. No. Oh boy, where'd it go? There it is. Got the nut. Got that out. Now, what's going to have to... We have an actuator here. It's got a vacuum line on it. What's holding this thing in? I'm going to take the plug off the throttle body. What is holding that thing on there? Let's get those. There's a couple 10 millimeters There we go. Now. Okay. What do I got to do here? All right, a couple bolts and washers. Okay. And there is a, I don't know what, a vacuum line maybe. Take our pliers and pull that clip off. Break that sucker loose. Pull him off of there. There we go. Set this over on the side. That's going to need a new gasket. And this whole thing like come off as one giant. Yeah, I think it does. What's holding me up? There's another. Oh, there's a couple hoses in there. Okay. These look like those kind of fittings that you push the thing. Yeah, they are. Come on. Okay, so there were two lines. They're kind of, what are they for? This manifold air pressure? Maybe. Not exactly sure what exactly those lines are for, but they went into here, and these are the kind of things that you push down. You put the hard line right in here, and then you push this down with a wrench or a screwdriver or something, and they let go. Those two lines are right here. All right, so now we got pretty good access to much of the transmission. I can see that there's a wiring. Okay, so there's a bunch of wiring here that, yeah, I took that loose. That wiring came loose when I took this off. So, okay, fine there. All right, so let me get, let's start on those linkages. So I'm just kind of hoping that all it takes is just kind of prying on these linkages to get them off. Okay, we're talking about these linkages down here. Well, it's not exactly that easy, is it? What do I got to do to get these off of here? It's hard to hold the camera and do this at the same time. Stand by.